The Hockey Gambling Podcast on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog has got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with promo code HGP. Hello and welcome to the Hockey Gambling Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Gilbert. Joining me, as usual, back again, is the one and only Joel Meyer. How are we doing today, Joel?
Well, it's a Wednesday, which means another trip to the hospital, something I dread. For new listeners or people who have been missing the last few weeks. Last month, I fell in a fucking fire and I was drunk of my ass and got burned to hell. And so every Wednesday I go to the hospital, get checked up, and I feel like absolute shit, pretty much as bad as I did, the morning after I woke up from that incident. But at least I got some codeine. So we're mixing codeine with rum today. Hopefully that'll fire up some good juju for our picks.
Yeah, I mean, it's always rough to hear you go in there and how painful it is. But like you said, we can see it now on your arm, so you're here. You got some painkillers. You're gonna be good to go here. And for our got 10 games here on Thursday. We'll get to
11. No?
11 is 11. I don't know. I didn't actually look. I'm not sure why I thought. Yeah, 11 on Thursday. So even better there. Joel Meyer is back, and so is Victor Rojas 6697. I am back, guys. Beer emoji, beer emoji, beer emoji, beer emoji, beer emoji, beer emoji. Multiple thumbs up. Let's go get this money bag emoji. Join Victor in the chat on YouTube, Hockey Gambling Podcast. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, like, and comment there. Also subscribe, leave us 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. We got a new one to read at the end of the show today. But yeah, Joel, our puck buck bets.
Our
puck buck bets were from last Saturday's slate.
Saturday was a great day.
Saturday it was a fantastic day for you. Let me share my screen here. By my count, I think you went 7-4, maybe 8-4, up 85.98 puck bucks here. Let me share this. That's not too. I don't know. How's that? Yeah, you got. A lot of totals worked out for you. Your biggest bet on the Habs came through late. Good day for you.
Doing it lately. Yeah, and it's a good thing that my books didn't.
10-4 you are. I'm shortchanging you.
Hell yeah. It's a good thing that the books that I used didn't offer the salami market, because I would have gone over, and it was a pretty clear winner for the Slim Jim on the under of the Grand Salami. But yeah, I had a lot to say about this game, but it's been so long that I can't really remember. The Kings, Jets, thankfully we didn't get an empty netter. That one ended up 3-2. Remember sweating that. Blues took care of the Flames pretty easily. Red Wings and Leafs under 6.5 that lost. I know the Leafs played like shit that game, but I don't remember the specifics. What else? I mean, I'm not going to go through all this shit. Dallas and Colorado under 6.5. That was a bad one. I think there were 11 goals in that game. I think went to overtime.
Yeah, a lot of high scoring games on Saturday.
And the Avalanche also lost, but they were the better team, so I'm fine with that bet. And yeah, good. The Ducks. Oh, that was a nice one. They won like 6-5, 7-6, something crazy like that. They came back from 2 goals down, I think twice, and the over 6.5 was also no sweater. So yeah, great day on Saturday. Nice to wake up on Sunday to a bunch of winners. Oh, also, you only gave me 2 for the Utah Nashville under 5.5.
Oh, that's supposed to be 20. That makes sense. So now you're up 100. You're triple digits, 104.34 on for that show. I was negative 14.3. So now on the season, you're 22-17, up 45 puck bucks and 92 puck cents. I am 15-18, down 122 puck bucks and 50 puck cents there. Didn't do anything official puck bucks with when Archie was on there, but
you should get like a guest
spot. Maybe we should. Maybe we should here. Maybe we'll start that.
If it's not too much work for you,
it's not.
Right.
Yeah, but looking at my crumpled up paper of my written down bets from last show, I had Avalanche team total over 3.5. They won 3 something. I had Boston in the under. That Tampa Bay won that and it went over. I don't think I had a good day Monday.
The Monday, I guess, I don't know if you guys mentioned it, but it's another one of those holiday spots where the away teams just crush. I think they went 7-3.
Yeah, we did not mention
5-0 in the early spots.
Completely forgot about that.
Yes, thankfully I did not, but we'll look out for that on Black Friday. That'll be the next opportunity for us to take those away teams.
Mm. I guess looking back at my picks, I think they're okay. Wild big shootout win over the Kings. Detroit.
They were up 3-0, right? They almost blew it.
Yeah, that was one I was up 3-0 in the first, and then blew it and won in overtime. St. Louis, Vancouver over. That was an easy over there, but probably about 500 for myself. I have some pretty good feels reads on this Thursday slate, so we will get into that. But anyone touch on any news in the past week? I feel like it's been.
Oh, I missed Lane Hudson, absolute steal of a deal.
Lane Hudson, yes,
under $9 million for 8 years. That's ridiculous. Like he already looks like one of the best defensemen in the league.
Yeah, a lot of guys
they got away with that. Like he should be getting 11 with the new.
That's gonna be like a Cale Makar level steal once the cap gets going up. A lot of people have been, signing for below what I thought they would. I mean, Kaprizov is the only one that actually made his team pay what he's worth, and everyone else just taking team friendly stuff.
Yeah. What else happened? A bunch of injuries, like
Brady
Tkachuk
gonna be out.
Might need surgery. Kulikov for 5 months. Panthers. Norris for the Sabres for 2 months.
Yes, Sabres already beat up a little bit.
Yeah, rough start.
Yeah, so we'll see if we'll see what happens on Thursday. Let's get right into it. Here, I don't really think there's anything else newsworthy wise. Rangers shut out in their first 3 home games. Just Igor Shesterkin's goals against average is like 0.7 something, and he's 2-2.
Yeah, it's apparently they set a record that's never happened before in the NHL where they got shut out in their first 3 home games. But and they haven't been shut out in 3 straight since 1928, I heard, and that's exactly what happened there. And they actually were the better team against the Oilers. I bet the Oilers. It was a bad bet. Stuart Skinner bailed my ass out because he was amazing in that one. Rangers have to get over 5 chances. I think I read. That's tough luck for the Rangers, but do we have to talk about them against the Leafs coming up?
Yes, let's just get right into this 11-game slate on Thursday, October 16th. Kicking us off here with the Colorado Avalanche -162 at the Columbus Blue Jackets +136, under 6.5 -125, over 6.5 +105. Joel, how are you liking your Avs so far?
Well, they're killing it. They look like a real threat to win the West, to win the division. I know the Stars are a juggernaut. Speaking of which, I got to mention all the point totals I've been betting the last couple of days, but we'll get to that later. The Avalanche, they've been rolling. I think that they should be bigger favorites. They are clearly a better team against in every game. Even the Sabres actually got out to a good start, but they never really they had a lot of shot attempts, a lot of shots on goal, but never really looked like they were going to score, and they didn't, just getting one. And the Avalanche have been playing very good defense, and I think that they could shut down the Blue Jackets as well. The under has been getting bet here for good reason. I actually bet the over, though, because this seems like one of those spots where we're getting an explosion of offense. So, we got tons of firepower on both teams, so I'm glad to fade this market move to the under. So give me the over 6.5 +105, and let's have the Avs rolling. I don't think the Blue Jackets are that good. I think this line should be like -180, -190. I do need to make numbers so I can actually have my actual numbers, but right now, just top of my head, -190 for the Avalanche. The -162 seems like a good bet to me.
Yeah, I completely agree with all that. I took the over. I did not see it, getting steamed down here to the under because both of these teams have a lot of offense. I guess Colorado's only allowed 3 goals in their other 3 games besides against Dallas, but Columbus can score. They put up 7 against Minnesota, 1 and 2 in their other 2 games. But like last season, we saw 6-4 and then 7-3. Like both of these teams can play open hockey. They can put the puck in the net off the rush. So really like the over here, over 6.5 at
We
plus
still
money.
have Wedgwood and net for the Avs. He's been good, but he's still not Blackwood.
Yeah, so Blackwood was loaned to the AHL on conditioning, so I imagine he'll be back soon. I wonder, Avs are looking this good with Wedgwood in net. Imagine how good they're going to be when they have a better goalie back there. So love the over here. And Avalanche minus 162 I think has to be the play. Columbus lost their home opener. So it's not the home opener. So I think Avs are just a much better team. So I agree with you on both of those plays. Do you want to do puck buck bets game by game or at the end?
Whatever's easier for you.
We can just do game by game. I mean, that probably makes more sense.
Yeah, it does make more sense instead of listing them off.
Yeah, so instead of you trying to go back and be like, oh, what did I take for this one?
Right, exactly. So give me the Avs and the over. Just 30 on the Avs, 20 on the over.
Okay, 30 on the Avs, 20 on the over. I am also taking both of those bets. I am taking 20 on the over, and then 32 to win 20 on the Avalanche. I'll do I'll share the screen at the end for everybody, so if you wouldn't want to add anything, but I'm just going to keep them on the side here.
Yeah.
Okay, that covered up my screen with the odds, though, so I got to move it around. All right, going down to 7 o'clock again here. Got the Winnipeg Jets minus 135 at the Philadelphia Flyers plus 114. Total is at 5.5. Over minus 120. Under at plus 100 here. Fly Guys got the win in their home opener. 2-2 game against the Panthers till the third period, and then they tremendous pass from Trevor Zegras to Sean Couturier. And they added 2 empty netters to make it 5-2. Winnipeg, though, their only loss is against Dallas 5-4, and then beat the Kings 3-2 at the Islanders 5-2. So I don't know why the Jets are only minus 135. Like, as a Flyers fan, I like what I've seen out of the goaltending so far. I like what I've seen out of the special teams. Cam York should be back for this one, but the Jets, I think, are just a better team. Like Kyle Connor's off to a great start. That whole top line is Michkov and the Flyers still trying to find some offense. So I like the Jets here at minus 135, and I like the under 5.5, perhaps even better at plus 100 with the way the Flyers are playing in net.
Yeah, Jets have been pretty fortunate with the results. I don't think that they're totally dominant against the Islanders and against the Kings, but they won both those games. Their underlying numbers are not good at all. They are what did I see? Yeah, they're second last in terms of Corsi for through 3 games. Only the Sharks have been worse. I know they played the Kings and the Islanders too, so it's not like they have been playing the Stars or the Hurricanes here. So I can understand maybe why the Jets aren't getting any market love, but minus 135 is still a pretty low price considering Shamid Hellebuyck net with Comrie playing the last one. So small bet I think on the Jets. I don't think the Flyers are that good, but I don't know who the Flyers are, so I'll trust your judgment there. So I'll just do like 15 puck bucks on the Jets minus 135. Nothing on the total.
Yeah, good mention there. Hellebuyck did not play last game. He last played on the 11th, so plenty of rest for him. He should be locked and loaded against a Flyers team that can't score too much. Okay, one more here down to 7 o'clock again. Or do I any puck buck bets from that game?
I said 15 puck bucks, Jets minus 135.
5-15.
Nothing on the total.
I'm taking the under 5.5 plus 100 for 20 puck bucks. All right, going down to 7 o'clock here. Got the Nashville Predators plus 136 at the Montreal Canadiens minus 162. Over 5.5 minus 125. Under 5.5 plus 105. Joel, back to you.
I may not have any read on the Flyers, but I have a perfectly good read on the Montreal Canadiens. I've watched every one of their games so far, and I'm absolutely loving it. They even though their first game, they lost against the Leafs. I thought that they're the better team in that one, and they've won every game since, and they've been the better team in all of them. Not exactly the greatest competition. What did they beat the Blackhawks and the Kraken and I thought there was a third team. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, the Canadians here.
Detroit too.
Detroit, yeah. So pretty bad competition, but the Canadians are looking really good. They are up there in terms of the underlying numbers as well. So yeah, they deserve to win these games, even though they make it tough for themselves. A lot of like comebacks. Like last night, I was like, I missed the Demidov goal, which was extremely beautiful. But I was taking a piss, but I still have my headphones on, so I heard the call and I just started screaming, which like Russian for "let's go." So that was nice, and then they won in overtime with Cole Caulfield there. So beautiful win against the Crackheads, and we're going with the same thing here. Predators look like absolute garbage. Saros has been really good, especially compared to last year where he was absolute garbage. But I still think that the Canadians get by this team with ease. Like the Leafs just totally dominated the Preds for most of that game. And I know they were on a back-to-back, but so are the Leafs. So yeah, give me the Canadians here. The total with Saros and net, I'm not trusting the over, so I'll stay away from that. But just give me 35 puck bucks on the Canadians.
35 puck bucks. Yeah, I'm taking Canadians 32. Same thing as the Avalanche minus 162 to pretty much win 20 there. Yeah, Nashville 2-2 to start. But the key thing here I'm looking at, it's the third game in 4 nights for Nashville at Ottawa, at Toronto, at Montreal, all fairly close together, but still a lot of travel, not much rest for those older legs there on the Predators. And yeah, like you said, Habs just look really good. Atmosphere in Montreal for the home opener looked amazing. So, and they had like 3 good lines. They have the Suzuki line. They have Sapkowski they can go out put out there. They have Demidov. Like their overtime trios too looked really good. So
they kill it in overtime. Like Caulfield, Suzuki, those guys are like OT specialists, 3-on-3 guys.
Yeah, I don't think I forgot who they're playing. Seattle, somebody who they're playing there didn't touch the puck. I don't think really in
last
overtime
night,
there.
Seattle
Last night. So yeah, Seattle. So yeah, Zach Bolduc has been great for them on their third line. So
yeah, Montreal, and Oliver
looking good.
Kapanen, I never heard of this guy. There's another rookie who's totally stepped in and performed. So yeah, the Habs are like looking set for a long time.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just the Habs there for both of us. All right, we are brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts. Using crypto, head to mybookie.ag, promo code SGPN for a 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code SGPN. And we're brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. You're getting the best prices there. You're not getting these juicy numbers. Novig is available in 35 plus states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. Okay, down to 7 o'clock here. We have the New York Rangers plus 130 at the Toronto Maple Leafs minus 155. Total is at 6.5, under minus 130, over at plus 110 here. This is one of the games I don't really have too good of a read on yet. I guess the only thing I could possibly look for is the Rangers. They're on the road, so they are 2-0.
So
they've scored on the road 4-0 in Buffalo. Big bounce back win there after losing their home opener, and 6-1 in Pittsburgh. Toronto, I was disappointed with them losing both ends of the home and home with Detroit, but did outshoot them 40-15 most recently. Third game in 4 nights, though, after beating Nashville 7-4 on the back-to-back. Shesterkin's looked really good.
Rangers as well. Like they played Washington on Sunday.
No, they had a day off. Yeah,
right.
They had a day off. But it's their 4th game in 6 nights. I
forgot that was like the one game on Sunday for some reason.
Yeah, that was the one Sunday game. They had a back-to-back for that one. Shesterkin has been really good. If it is, Caden Primo got the win on the back-to-back there. So maybe just look to, the Rangers as road dogs here and then the under, but I'd probably take a 5.5 at like plus 114 I'm seeing here rather than 6.5.
I agree with both. I agree with both those plays, but my favorite is the under, and I'm glad to see that the under 6.5 is still at minus 130 here. That's one of the better prices in the market. Leafs are looking pretty miserable offensively. They can't string passes together. Austin Matthews keeps hitting the post. He can only score and an empty netter. I think his one goal was like a delicious pass by Nyes on a 2-on-1, where it was also an empty netter. So he still hasn't scored a proper goal, but he keeps hitting the post. Under 6.5, I love that. I know the Rangers have been good on the road, I guess, but I don't really trust that. Their offense is pretty brutal as well. So the under 6.5, that's my favorite play. For this one, I bet the Rangers a little bit, but let's not do it for puck bucks. Let's just do the under 6.5. Minus 130, 30 puck bucks on that.
All right, I am taking the under 5.5. It's at plus 110 on DraftKings here for 20 puck bucks on that one.
Yeah, Stolars and Shesterkin. That's a pretty good tandem there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look here on goalie post to make sure it's not either of those two. It should be. It should definitely be.
Should be, yeah, because it was Kane Premier for the Leafs last game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the Rangers wouldn't play Shesterkin.
Yeah. All right, down to 7 o'clock again. Got the Florida Panthers plus 136 at the New Jersey Devils minus 162. Total at 6.5. Over plus 114. Under minus 135. Joel, take it away.
Who are the Panthers playing tonight again?
I believe it's Nashville.
No, it's not Nashville.
It's not Nashville. Ottawa, maybe? No, Detroit.
No.
In Detroit.
Yeah, there you go.
Detroit.
Because I remember I bet the Panthers tonight, but we're going with the Devils here on the back-to-back. Panthers will be playing Daniil Tarasov, I believe, because Bobrovsky is slated to start tonight. So Devils have another goaltending advantage there, although they have to play Jake Allen, but I think he's maybe the best backup in the league. I don't know, maybe Wedgwood is up there, but Jake Allen outplayed Markstrom last year. So you could make the argument that he should be the starter even. Anyway, Markstrom out for a couple of weeks. Devils have Jake Allen in net. And they've been pretty solid so far. And Panthers, like we mentioned at the start of the show, out with they lost Kulikov for 5 months. So they're really banged up. And they won the first 3 games at home, but struggled against the Flyers, right? The bang the table game. So Devils here minus 162, and I love the over. It's at 6.5 plus 114, but there's plenty of 5.5s available at juicy prices. So whatever you want, I'm fine riding with the plus 114 on the over 6.5, 20 puck bucks on that one, and give me 35 puck bucks on the Devils money line.
Yeah, I love the Devils here. Panthers on a back-to-back in Detroit. Devils home opener as well. Devils had 2 days off. They were off yesterday, off today after their season opening road trip. Home opener for them, so I think they're going to be ready to go there. They're going to be rocking at the Rock. They call it the Rock there for some reason. The Prudential Center. This line has moved a bit from when I opened, but I still take minus 162 here. I have that for 32 puck bucks. I have them on the puck line at plus 164. For 10 puck bucks, because I also do think it gets to a high scoring game, but I didn't bet the over myself, so I'm not gonna copy that for the puck buck, but I do co-sign that one. It's a good look there with Tarasov against Allen. Okay, down to 7 o'clock again. Got the Seattle Kraken plus 1.
Is it just me, or is there like more backup or back-to-back games than normal this early in the season? It's like there's so many of them.
The schedule's weird. Like there's a lot of them. Every team is playing on a Tuesday, like in a week or two. Like,
and there's like no games on Friday.
Yeah, it's
one game on Sunday.
The NHL schedulers, like every year, it's
and you wonder why people are getting hurt.
Yeah, exactly. But here we got the Seattle Kraken plus 130 at the Ottawa Senators minus 155, over under 5.5, over at minus 125, under at plus 105. I haven't checked who is starting in net tonight, but Ottawa
Maryland
tonight, so it'll be all marked tomorrow against the Kraken. Ottawa and Buffalo going back home to Ottawa. Seattle has been surprisingly decent so far this season. I'm not sure if that's just a small sample size. I haven't watched too many of their games, but Joey Decord's been good in net for them. He's always been solid. 2 of those games did go to overtime. Ottawa, though, opened up with a 5-4 comeback win in Tampa, then lost 6-2 and 4-1. So Yeah, you got to go with Seattle here at plus 130, or yeah, I'm shocked they're plus 130 here. I like them a lot there. For the total, probably not going to play it. I would play the under though at the plus money with Allmark and Accord.
Yeah, I like the under as well. Not much to say about that. But yeah, I love the Kraken here, plus 130. They've been a pretty strong team. I watched that whole Canadiens game, except when I was taking a piss when Demidov scored, of course. And they were pretty good. They were the match for Montreal, and I think that they should be like a pick here against the Sens, especially because they're on a back-to-back and all. And the Sens are crossing the border. They're playing Buffalo tonight. That's a much more important game, a divisional game, than they got to go home to play the Kraken, who are sore after losing to the Canadiens. So I love the Kraken here, plus 130. This line should go down. Yeah, even with all mark in net for the Sens, I don't think that they should be anywhere close to minus 155 favorites in this one. Even though I don't know if they're getting Drake Batherson back, but losing Kachuk is pretty significant. I did bet the Sens tonight against the Sabres, so similar to the Panthers, where I'm betting them the first night, faded them the second night. It's one of those like fallen hero spots. They lose their captain, they lose their best player, unless you say Jake Sanderson is better. I think Jake Sanderson is better. But anyway, he's still the heartbeat of the team. They're going to be fighting for him. Plus, they got a backup goalie net. So I love the Sens tonight against the Sabres, who are absolutely miserable. I should mention that now. I bet the Sabres under again. Yesterday. I think that they are absolutely miserable, and it's likely that these teams that are bad are going to be selling off players earlier than usual. They could get a bump once they fire Lindy Ruff, which I expect is going to happen this year. But getting to 84 points is a big ask. I love those Sabres point total under. So yeah, total digression there. But anyway, love the Kraken here, plus 130. Sens win tonight against Buffalo, lose at home to the Cracks.
Yeah. They're a team that like, they're going into Buffalo. Rasmus Dahlin's talking stuff, making comments like
Tage Thompson's like, the fans need to chill out.
Yeah, Tage Thompson's not back checking and spinning off. So like, yeah, Ottawa's going to go into Buffalo and be like, all right, Buffalo sucks. We get this win and then move on and see what happens tomorrow. So
yeah,
I have 30 puck bucks on the Seattle Kraken plus 130. How many would you like?
I'll share that one. Whatever.
All right, 30 there.
I like that bet a lot.
Yeah, I like Seattle, and this line's going to move. We have to get CLV on this one.
Even right now, it's one of the better prices in the market.
All right, there we go. All right, down to 730 now. Got the Edmonton Oilers minus 170 at the New York Islanders plus 142. Total is at 5.5, over minus 125, under at plus 105. Joel, what do you have here?
I've been waiting all show to talk about the Calder race, which has gotten really interesting over the last few days. Our guy Archer, who's on the show a couple times now, he loves Matthew Schaefer, which has been a good bet because he's come down since like in the 20s, I think he was preseason. Now he's like 3-1, and our guy Demidov, which I'm still sticking by it, is still the favorite, and as he should be because he's the better player clearly. He's playing fucking 26 minutes a night. This kid, he's like 18 years old, and he barely played last year in the Ontario Hockey League. So it's a lot to ask for this kid to sustain that over a long season. Plus, the Islanders are absolutely terrible. So I would definitely not take Schaefer at 3 or 4-1. I know that there's a lot of hype around him right now. He looks really good, but he's not going to be that way the whole season. It's a grind. And Demidov has been that. He's done it in the KHL. He's been in the NHL. He's played playoff games against the Caps. He's going to be around there the whole season. I don't think Schaefer will be. So yeah, that's my Calder take so far. Archer thinks every freaking point matters in Game 4, Game 5. But it doesn't. We'll wait till February, March where things get really interesting. But by then, hopefully, Demidov is a runaway favorite.
Yeah, Schaefer was a great bet at 20-1, 25-1 before the season, but now at 4-1, no, that's just way too short. Islanders probably aren't making the playoffs. If you want a defenseman, look at Zeev Bouillon. He's on a good team. If he sticks on power play 1, he could pull a Lane Hudson from last year. He's still 12-1. Jimmy Snuggerud bouncing around the lineup, still playing first power play. He's 16-1.
He's got 3-4 goals already, right?
He already has a few goals for the Blues. So, Schaefer should be like them, 10-1. Like he should be ahead of them, but not almost right there with them.
I'm sticking by my original opinion that Demidov should be odds on, but we'll see.
He probably should be.
He'll get more time too. Like he's been limited the first few games, but after how dominant he was against the Kraken, I think that he will get more playing time, and they trusted him too when they were down. I think it was a power play goal, right? Or did that?
No, I think it was just 6 on. I think it was just 6 on
5.
Yeah,
6 on 5.
I think it was just the goal he pulled.
Anyway, he fucking danced around the Crack kids like they were a bunch of pylons. So yeah, I think that Demidov is still the bet, 2-1 or better. Absolutely. For this game though, we have to talk about again. The Oilers were not good against the Rangers. Stuart Skinner bailed them out, like I mentioned earlier. But the Islanders are a much worse team than the Rangers. And yeah, I think the Oilers get a better performance out of their guys in this one. Jake Wellman will still be out, I believe. But other than that, they're pretty healthy, and the Isles look like absolute trash. Schaefer, absolutely tremendous player, but if they're asking this 18-year-old to play 25 minutes a night, your team sucks. So this is another point total, I bet. Islanders under 81.5. That's still available. So yeah, Islanders, I don't think they get anywhere close to 80 points. So that's another one that I love. Patrick Waugh. Have you noticed any first coach fired markets?
The legals don't have them, so I haven't seen them anywhere.
I haven't seen them offshore either, so that's dumb. But Lindy Ruff or Patrick Waugh should be high up on those odds. So yeah, give me the Oilers. Total is interesting. I mean, Sorokin has not looked anywhere close to.
It's Big Save Dave getting the start on Thursday night.
Oh, there you go. So, well, it's not like Sorokin's any better these days. The way he's played so far. So the total is over 5.5. I don't expect Stuart Skinner to play like he did against the Rangers every game. So maybe a bit on the over. But yeah, this game is not something worthy of my puck bucks. I'm just going to be hoping that Schaefer gets shut down.
Yeah, Schaefer might be the second best player on his team, but that says more about the Islanders than it does about him. Sorry, like he's a good player, great player, playing a lot of minutes, going to be a good defenseman, but Islanders are not a good team right now. They're going to be great in a few years. Even though looking at the underlyings, they've had 35, 36, 37 shots, allowed less than 30 in each game, but that could also be score effects, losing 4-3, 4-2, and 5-2. Edmonton.
Even still, they are they expected goals for percentage, 28th in the league.
Oh, jeez, yeah,
right behind the Canucks.
I guess that's a lot of score effects and power plays there and whatnot. So yeah, Edmonton here has to be the play. I'm just taking their team total over 3.5 at even money for 20 puck bucks on that. Islanders have allowed 4 or more in every game. Edmonton is going to have one of these 5-goal outbursts soon with McDavid having 2 or something, and it very well could be against the Islanders here.
I hope so. We got a big bet on him over 35.5 goals, so he's got to get going. Does he have 1 so far?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember him scoring.
I don't think so. I do not think so.
Yeah.
So he has to get going. I have them team total over 3.5, 100 plus 100 for 20 puck bucks. Then also first to 4 at plus 140 for 10 puck bucks in this one. Anything for you?
We got to pick up the pace. We got game started in like 10 minutes.
I know. We started late.
Yeah.
You have any puck buck bets for this?
No, not for this one. No, I don't.
All right. I would go with the over if you don't want to take a team total.
I would go with the over as well. Yeah, that's just a lean.
Yeah, we're just looking that way. I'm not down at 8:00 here. We got Vancouver Canucks plus 164 at the Dallas Stars minus 198. Over 5.5 minus 125. Under 5.5 plus 105. Joel, how are your Canucks looking?
Absolute trash. Garbage team. Elias Pettersson. Apparently there's like some underlying metrics saying that he's doing the right things. He's playing well. He's just not getting the puck luck. But I think he looks pretty bad, and he's still doing good stuff defensively, but he's got no confidence in the offensive zone, so he's nowhere close to the 100-point player that he should be. And that was that's what the Canucks' success hinges on is him playing well. You have Quinn Hughes back there who hasn't been quite as good as he was in the past couple of years in the first few games, and Demko's been tremendous. Like, he's the only reason why they were in that game against the Oilers as long as they were. And then Lankin struggled against the Blues, but yeah, the Canucks are not in a good shape right now. There's another point total that I was looking at. If I already have over 89.5 in the Canucks, but right now it's still the same price. You can go under 89.5. So that's what I would bet. But I don't want to just like give the bookies all my money for 6 months, whatever, and just to get out of a bet. So I'm gonna stick with my over 89.5. Hopefully they figure it out. But right now I would definitely trend towards the under. And the Stars, I saw under 108.5 at even money for their point total. I don't think that they've been that good. Like they've won 3 games, but not against they won at Winnipeg, won
Winnipeg, at Colorado, and then against Minnesota
on a back-to-back.
Yeah,
and I thought the Avalanche were the better team in Denver. So yeah, that point total is pretty high. But
I mean, their underlying metrics, they have the 8th worst expected goals for. So they've been getting outshot, but maybe that's just some Jake Ottinger for Vezina stock there.
So I was considering that, but I don't want to get away in the way of this freight train because the Stars could just be a juggernaut. Plus, I already have a bet against them by having the Avalanche to win the division. So
this is true.
Yeah. Anyway, for this game, I have nothing. You know, I'm supposed to be the Canucks expert. I got the read on this team. I do not.
That's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you don't know.
This is the Stars home opener, right? Or the Wild?
It's not. The Wild was their home opener.
Right. So yeah, I got absolutely nothing here. I would say the over 5.5, but I can't trust the Canucks offense to get more than a goal. No. So this is a total pass game.
Yeah, it might be a Stars team total for me. I'm just trying to look that up here real quick. Stars team total over 3.5 is -105. No, I'm taking them on the puck line. Puck line is +136. Canucks so far 1-2, beat Calgary, who were on a back-to-back, and then lost by 2 to Edmonton and 3 to St. Louis. Like Dallas has been winning against good teams while not playing their best. I think they get a good effort here at home, and 4-1 type of win over the Canucks. Okay, I must refresh this. I guess I love when that happens there. I'm going down to 10 p.m. now. We got the Boston Bruins +185 at the Vegas Golden Knights -225. Knights puck line +114. Under 6.5 -130. Over 6.5 +110 here. This is a game I have not bet, but I might be going with the Bruins if we get good lineup goalie news, and if this moves a little bit, I'll take them at 2-1 or better, which I'm seeing out there right now is +205 at FanDuel. I think they're just a little bit undervalued in the market. Had a decent comeback against the Lightning. They won their only road game so far. Vegas coming back home, looking for their first home win, so don't love that, but Vegas hasn't been overly impressive yet this year outside of Pavel Dorofeyev for Rocket Richard. So would have to go with Boston as 2-1 or better dogs, but no play as of now.
Dorofeyev is the guy you mentioned. How about fucking Jack Eichel? He's already leading the points race. He's killing it.
Yeah, him and Kaprizov, my 2 guys tied at 9.
Yeah, and another sulky favorite. So we got all the Jack Eichel bets in the world. Unfortunately, we didn't get your 300-1 or whatever it is on Dorofeyev for Rocket Richard. He's not going to win that, but that'd be nice to have.
Good cash out value. Good cash out value.
Exactly. But for this one, we like both these teams long term. But I think the Bruins can keep this one close. This is one of those tie games potentially, considering the Knights have
put on your Sunday best, boys.
Yeah. Knights have gone overtime in all 3 games so far, and the Bruins tend to keep things close. Even that loss against the Lightning, they almost tied it, but Jonas Johansson stood on his head in the last 5 minutes or so. And Pasternak looks like the best player in the league. Like he's just absolutely carrying the Bruins offense right now. He's doing everything. So I could definitely see value on the Bruins. So the +1.5, -135, +185 from money line. What's the price for the draw, if you don't mind looking that up?
Open it up.
Yeah, 4-1, 350.
It's gonna be like around 50 if this lets me.
Yeah,
that's down a little bit. +380 for the draw.
All right.
You're gonna put some valuable puck bucks on that?
No, I never bet the draw. Fuck that shit.
Well, I'm gonna have to now.
Okay, give me 30 puck bucks on the +1.5, -135. I think this is going to be another tight one for the
Plus
Knights.
1.5, minus 135. So 30 bucks.
Yeah, then just 10 on the money line for the Bruins, plus 185.
Ooh, well, money line as well.
Yeah.
Boston 185 for 10.
Nothing on the total, but I think Pasternak gets one here.
Yeah, I'm going to take that tie bet at for $5 there. I'm taking Boston too. I'm taking Boston too at 185 because reading about these for $10 reading about these injuries, Hampus Lindholm didn't play on Monday, but he's day to day. On
He's
Vegas,
traveling with the team, right?
That's
what I read.
I don't know. I would trust that. But on Vegas' side, Aiden Hill got hurt. So you have Akira Schmid starting again. Noah Hannafin didn't play Tuesday. Brett Howden didn't play Tuesday.
They haven't looked that good against some bad teams, too.
Yeah, they haven't either. And Korpisalo started last game for Boston, so extra rest for Swayman there. So Swayman hasn't allowed more than one goal in a start yet. So, yeah, like the Bruins here.
Finally. Shout out to McFly665. This show is always jam full of valuable information. Love your hard work, fellas. You know what you can do? You can leave us a fucking review, you bum.
Yes. Yes. Okay, here going down to 10 o'clock again. I think we've got one more after this. Pittsburgh Penguins plus 180 at the Los Angeles Kings minus 218. Kings puck line plus 130. Over 5.5 minus 130. Under 5.5 plus 110. What do you got, Joel?
Yeah, Penguins unders on the point totals. This team is absolute garbage. They're trying hard. They just have no talent. Like Crosby is still an elite player, but I'm not sure that he's going to finish the season with the Penguins. Letang is washed. Malkin's washed. They got Rutger McGarty from the Jets in that trade. They got nothing going on. Brian Rust, I think he's always hurt these days. So yeah, it's just an old banged up team, and their point total is like still 75, 76.5. Yeah, they're trying hard to their credit, but it's not going to last. You can only try hard for so long before you turn into the Sabres, where you don't give a shit anyone out of town. And I think that's what's going to happen to the Penguins. So I love their point total. Even now, it's come down a few points. And the Kings, though, home opener. The unfortunate thing is they lost.
I don't think it's their home opener, is it? They started the season at home, then went on the road. Against the Avs.
All right, I remember them being on the road, so I figured it was. Forgot about that game. Yeah, Avalanche, absolute dummy of the Kings in that one. So yeah, not a home opener. It doesn't matter. Penguins, they had the lead against the Ducks. They squandered it, and Kings have had 2-3 days off. They're plenty rested after the road trip. Unfortunately, they lost Anze Kopitar. I don't think that he'll play. He's day to day. Logan or Darcy Kemper, I don't think he's going to play. So it's going to be. They had a weird goaltending mix-up. They got Phoenix Copley from the Lightning.
Yes, yeah.
And then they actually who was the guy? They had this other goalie from the minors. They brought him in. They got Copley from the Lightning, and then they sent this other fucking guy down. So it's a big mix-up in the Kings' crease, but I still think that they get the job done. You don't have to do a lot as a goaltender when you're playing behind the Kings' defense, even without Kopitar. So that said, it's a big fucking number, minus 218. So it's not like I'm running to the window to bet that. But the under 5.5 plus 110. I know the Penguins' defense is absolute trash, but the only way I would look would be the under 5.5. But my point is Penguins point total under. If you want to lock up your money till April, just bet the Penguins under. It's a great investment. Better than buying gold.
I have nothing to add there. Maybe Penguins if Kopitar misses a game. Forsberg is confirmed, but minus 218 is too much. Okay, down to the final game here. I got the Carolina Hurricanes minus 180 at the Anaheim Ducks plus 150. Under 6.5 minus 135. Over 6.5 is plus 114. Why is this line so small for the Canes? Why are they not bigger than $2 favorites? I guess the Ducks, 2-1 to start, but I don't think their underlying metrics have been.
Oh, they're very good.
Oh, they're good underlying metrics. Fourth best. Hurricanes though first best. You know they're always going to be first best, but
on Evolving Hockey, the Ducks are second in terms of Corsi for percentage behind the Hurricanes.
Oh, okay. I was looking at expected goals there.
Very small sample size, but still.
Natural Stat has Corsi for as Canes and then Ducks there. So no, I'm wrong. And the Canes, good win against the Devils at home. Flyers should have won that game on Saturday, and then 5-1 in San Jose. Just much better team than the Sharks dominated them. I'm not too impressed with the Ducks yet, but I guess I'm not going to lay minus 180 on the Canes. But that is the way I'd look.
Yeah, this is a game that I bet to the over. I think we get some goals in this one. We should have Freddie Anderson net for the Hurricanes, although they back up Brendan Bussey. I think he was an old Canucks prospect in net for the Sharks, so he only let up one goal. So he was pretty solid there. But yeah, Ducks have been just like Joel Quenneville's got this team firing. He loves the offense. He's not going to be like Greg Cronin with it, just like playing defense all the time, not letting these young guys express themselves. And Joel Quenneville is the total opposite. So we should see some goals here. Love the over 5.5, over 6.5 here, plus 114. Final note, Bennett Seneke. Shout out to him. I'm following this movement because he won me a lot of money when he went third overall a couple years ago in the draft. Yeah. He's off to a hell of a start for the Ducks. And yeah, these guys are finally firing. Like Cutter Gauthier has been really good. Carlson scored an overtime winner. And of course, Jackson Lacombe. I think that's his name.
Yeah, I think it's Jackson.
Yeah, so he's been really good as well. So the Ducks are they could be the Canadians of the West if things keep trending this way, because they have a ton of talent. They just need to get the same kind of GM wizardry that Kent Hughes has got going on in Quebec. But anyway, for this game, over 6.5 would be my favorite bet.
Or are you going to put puck bucks on that?
Yeah, give me 20.
20 puck bucks. That's what I put down for you. Yeah, I'm not going to play anything, but I would. That's the way I would look there. I also forgot about our second ad break. So we are brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you can win up to 500 times your entry. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats. It's available for a ton of sports. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code HGP. And of course, check out Rhythm. It's still crushing it in college football and NFL with picks and props. Rhythm is also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets from any model you build, and you could win $1,000. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. Okay, that was the 11-game slate. Going to go over our puck buck bets quickly now. All of mine are to win 20 puck bucks if they're a favorite, or 20 puck bucks if it's even money or higher. I got the Avalanche minus 162, over 6.5 at plus 105 in that game. Flyers game under 5.5 plus 100. Montreal minus 162. Rangers Leafs under 5.5 plus 110. Devils minus 162. Devils puck line plus 164 for 10. Seattle plus 130 for 30. Edmonton team total over 3.5 plus 100. Edmonton first to 4 plus 140 for 10. Dallas puck line plus 136, Boston plus 185 for 10, then Boston Vegas tie plus 380 for 5.
For myself, yeah, same bets. Avalanche money line, Avalanche Blue Jackets over 6.5, Jets money line, Montreal money line, Rangers Leafs under 6.5. Love that one. Panthers Devils over 6.5, Devils money line, Kraken money line. Boston plus 1.5 and the money line, and finally Hurricanes Ducks over 6.5. And another, I think it should be a good night for the Salami. I think we could see some 9-10 goal games in here.
Yes, Salami's been a fun bet. So go find your daily specials on your legal or wherever you want to look it up, and you get a cheer for every goal right down to the very end there. Okay, yeah, that's the puck buck bets there at the 48-minute mark or so of the YouTube video. Make sure you leave us a like and a comment and subscribe there on YouTube. And then on Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star rating and review, just like Catfish's Dilly did 4 days ago. I wonder who that is. Top-rated sports betting podcast, 5 stars. Great show, loaded with the latest news and sports betting insights. These guys and all their guests know what they're talking about. Thanks to Catfish's Dilly for the 5-star review there. You can check Catfish Dilly out in the Discord. Go to sg.pn/Discord. Also follow us on Twitter at HockeySGPN, and let me know if you want to get involved with the show.
You can also find them in the Florida Most Wanted list.
All right. Any closing thoughts here before we finish up?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. I am Ryan Gilbert. You can follow me on Twitter at rgilbertsop.
And I'm Joel Meyer, and you'll find me fucking fading the Blue Jays. Let's go, Mariners. Come on. Fuck all these Blue Jays fans in Vancouver. You're fucking frauds.
See ya.